Couple of days ago, when we look at Bitcoin, it was doing really good. I was expecting Bitcoin to move up to about 52,000, but that wasn't the case. Complete breakdown yesterday. So let's take another look at Bitcoin. This is the 30-minute chart for Bitcoin. The data I have is to 6:40 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on December the 15th. A couple of days ago, when we look at Bitcoin, that's when Bitcoin broke out of this downward channel and was trending up, following this little upward channel. And right at this point, it was setting up this nice little bull flag, volume pickup, and we expected Bitcoin to break out. Technically, that should take it to about 51,000. I was expecting the momentum given the fact that the buy volume picks up a little bit. I was expecting that the momentum could push the price up and Bitcoin could run up to about 52,000, because at 52,000 it would be testing the resistance of this prior high when Bitcoin started trending down. But that wasn't the case. The minute Bitcoin ran up to about 51,000, where it tested the resistance of this upward channel, get rejected. Problem with Bitcoin, volume is really low. And when you have low volume, it does not take that much for a short seller to drive the price down. And that's exactly what happened. After it tested the resistance of this upward channel, lots of selling pressure. The price retraced, initially found support at around 50,000, bounced up, but a lot of selling pressure. So the price continued to retrace, dropped below 50,000. Then after that, we saw this complete breakdown. The price continued to drop, and the support of this upward channel couldn't hold, so the price continued to drop. Finally found support this 48,500, bounce up again, get rejected. Here's the problem: we're starting to see Bitcoin creating this higher low, and higher low. When that happened, most likely that the price would continue to trend lower just by connecting all this high low point and extend it to the bottom to cover the support and just extend the line. That gave us a new downward channel that Bitcoin was trending down following this. After that, the price pretty much broke down, dropped below 48.5, 47.7 couldn't hold support. Finally, it dropped down to about 46.8. Bounce up, trying to retest 47.7, get rejected. Then we saw this complete breakdown. The price dropped all the way down to about 45.7. Bounce up, so right at about 46,000. Let me zoom in. So it looks like it's found support right at around this point, which is around 46,000. Then the price bounced up, attempted, at this point, it's broke out of the resistance of this downward channel, trying to retest the 47.7 again, get rejected, drop down to about 46.4. The good thing is now we are starting to see the low is higher than the prior low. So this is an indication that the price is beginning to trend upward. And by connecting this low point with this low point and extend that up to cover this high point, that should give us a new upward channel. So let's just do that. Connecting this to this point here and just extend that up to cover this high point. Now let's just move it up. That basically gives us a new upward channel. And here's the key. After bounce off the support of this upward channel, for the past hour, Bitcoin has been testing this 48.5, and every time it's tested it, it gets rejected. So now we're seeing the price retracing, drop below 47.7, and now it is in the process of testing the support of this upward channel. A breakdown from the support of this upward channel, then we're looking at Bitcoin would likely retest this prior support at around 46.7. Breakdown, then we're looking at it potentially retest 46,000 again. But I expect to see support at this level, and Bitcoin would likely bounce up. And within the next few hours, it should go back and retest 47.7 and then 48.5. This is going to be the key. If Bitcoin can cross over 48.5 and stabilize over that, then we're looking at it going up and retest 50,000. Now let's take a quick look at Bitcoin on this daily chart. When the price broke down and dropped down to below 42,000, that's when it temporarily dropped below this yellow line, which is the 200 days moving average. We saw buyers step in and pushed the price up. It ended up closed the day over the 200 days. And then after that, we see every time when the seller pushed the price down, and the minute it retests the 200 days, buyers step in and the price bounce right back up. So there is no doubt that the 200 days so far is providing very strong support. And right now, Bitcoin is trading at around 47,000 or down about 2.7%. It is in the process of retesting this 200 days moving average again. Even though right now everything is looking very, very bearish, but I do expect buying support at this 200 days. The reason being is this: if seller can push the price down, and if the price ended up closing today at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time below this 200 days moving average, then there's a very high probability that the price would likely continue to retrace until it retests this prior low at 41.9. And we definitely don't want to see that happen. And that's exactly what the buyer is going to try to prevent. So there is likely that very strong buying support at this level to prevent this breakdown. So I am still cautiously optimistic that the buyer should step in and push the price up. The key is at 48.5. That is where it is also testing this 10 days moving average. If Bitcoin can cross over that and stabilize over 48.5, then very likely that we would likely see this continued recovery. And the next level it would test is at 50,000 and then eventually 53,000. So right now everything is looking bad, but I am still betting on Bitcoin trending up and begin this recovery. That's it for this video, and don't forget to click that like button and reward me with a like if you appreciate the content that I'm presenting. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and subscribe, and make sure you turn notification on. And if you have Twitter, make sure you follow me at Vietmaxim, because I provide constant update on all of our favorite cryptos.